Maybe I'll trade in the electric van for one of these combo vehicles, truck and cabin all in one. No, I don't think so. We're making the turn today, heading back to Canada. Over 3,000 miles and so much to see and do. Welcome to Electric Van Life Explorers. Let's go. A little bit of stir fry for lunch and some wraps. That's pretty well heated through. It's good to go. The fridge is on a slider, which brings it. It also makes a convenient shelf. This is the fun part. I am awful at making wraps. So bad that I've tried every different way. There must be a technique. I might have to go on the University of YouTube to learn how to do a wrap. My wife makes it look so easy, and I'm so clumsy. I'll tuck this end up. Try rolling it, and bring it back around. Sit down and enjoy. Okay, that was successful. Better than I normally do. That's good. It's embarrassing. I'm so bad at it. Okay, lunch is ready, and that's a wrap. And lo and behold, a Tesla showroom. And anyone want a Cybertruck? So I've been using the Ford app, which allows me to use Tesla chargers. Works very well, but the price is 49 cents per kilowatt hour. That's US. And still a bit high. And I was talking to a gentleman yesterday who suggested I consider the Tesla app. And I said, what? I mean, I can use that? He said, sure you can. So I went in and I subscribed to the Tesla app. Now, the Tesla app allows you to charge for, you have to pay to access the network. It's around $16 per month, and that gives you access to the network. So it's a subscription charge, and then you pay for your charging. But what I found out is that the charging, instead of being 49 cents per kilowatt hour as Ford charges, Tesla charges 38 cents. So that's 11 cents cheaper per kilowatt hour. So if you're using the Tesla network regularly with your Ford, it's worth subscribing to the Tesla app. If you're just using it intermittently, maybe you're not going to recover your subscription fee. So we're going to use it from here right on up till we get back up to Canada. So I'm sure for a month we'll come out ahead. They do have some limitations. You can only charge 5 times a day. Why? I don't get that. 5 times a day, and that should do us just fine. And of course, you do have that subscription fee. So there's different things at play. And the latest revelation this morning, I did some calculations. The cost for fuel down here seems to be very cheap. I may have miscalculated, but in Canada, it's around $1.70 or 80 Canadian per liter. Here, if I take the American price, which is around $3 a gallon, I get a price of around 70 cents US. So that's just over $1 Canadian per liter. So that makes the cost of an ICE vehicle that much cheaper to move in a state such as Florida. So all these things come into play. It's really hard to do the calculations, but if that is as it appears, then the cost of fuel driving around with an ICE vehicle, internal combustion engine vehicle here in Florida, is quite a bit cheaper than back home. So that makes the cost of electric vehicles and those high-priced chargers relatively higher. And I just don't think that the electric vehicle revolution is going to hold water if you've got to pay more for charging, which by its nature is slower than pulling up to a gas pump. people are driven by financial constraints, and I don't think that that's gonna wash, especially for something like van life. So unplug this and get going. The way this works is you have to disconnect the Tesla cord from the adapter, and then disconnect the adapter from the vehicle. Of course, you stop the charge. The Ford has bring it in so you can see. The Ford has a button right here that will basically stop the charging session. So we use that one all the time. And then, of course, just put our cover on and we're back on the road. Hey, little fella. What do you think? Does Tesla Charger 3B make a good home? Hey everybody, welcome to Disney Springs. Almond flavor. Living the dream. How are you? Good. Have a good one. Personalized cans, one for Mallory and one for Michael. Okay. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Have a good day, guys.
Watch it go into the water. See the propellers going round?
Well, that was a great time at Disney Springs. Really enjoyed it. And it was all free, except for the shopping, of course. We're going to spend the rest of the day at Clearwater Beach. This place had a lot of damage from the recent hurricane, but they are putting it back together quickly. There's a small section of the beach that is open, and we really enjoyed our time here. There is a lot of construction ongoing, but it's really fun watching them take the sand, clean it up, and put it right back into place again. Good morning, everybody. Today we're at Weekiwachi State Park. We've seen all the tourist stuff in Florida, I think. So I'm going to try to slow it down a bit today and visit this state park, and there's some natural habitat around here. A good way to get a look at that, of course, is by kayaking. Pick a pro paddle. Is that a pro paddle? Stars and stripes and pelicans. We're good to go. The Florida manatee. Oh, I wonder will we be lucky enough to see one of those today? Alligators have been known to attack humans. What? Do not swim with alligators. My thoughts exactly. You know, when you get two kayaks going the same way at the same time, you know what that means, right? It's a race.
I don't know about all that.
Debbie's powering the boat, and I'm sitting in the back, relaxed. This is it's about an hour and a half to go around here. And the cost is $57 US. It's a few bucks, that's for sure. But for us, it's one of those kind of once in a lifetime things. We've never taken a boat and a kayak and gone through this kind of a waterway. The water is fairly shallow, lots of grass, lots of fish. It's all protected land, of course. And there was one baby alligator back there, but we didn't see it. Another couple in a boat saw that one and told us about it. So we've got our eyes peeled. I don't know where we are. I just hope we don't get lost, because in here every corner looks exactly the same. Yeah, I think when we get to the end here, there's supposed to be a couple of guys in orange shirts, and they'll take you back on a shuttle back to our vehicle. So it's pretty cool. Weekiwachi State Park. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Hi. Well, that's it for a wonderful afternoon at Weekiwachi State Park. Can't believe I said that correctly. It was a wonderful day, nice and hot, 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's very hot. Anyway, now we're going to find a grocery store, Aldi. The grocery store in the US, A-L-D-I, Aldi, seems to have really good prices on things. We do find that the regular grocery stores are expensive. The amount on the sticker is the same as the Canadian prices, but of course the US dollar costs us about 40% more. So we're on the hunt now. We're going to head up the road about 30, 40 minutes. So keep that in mind. If you're on the road and you're a van lifer, try Aldi. We quite like them. It's a last minute decision, but we're going to have a barbecue, hopefully before dark. Got to find that propane. There it is. Well, it's dark. Moon is out. It's a beautiful evening. Now I've just got to try to get it out from in here. Click that one. Click that one. And pull it right out. And it's the last thing inside, because it's not something I've been using. Right back in the very back. Come on out. There you go. Onions cooking, steaks waiting. Onions and mushrooms. And broccoli ready to go on. That's good, I think. We've got them on there. Not without its difficulty. This little barbecue was airlocked. I couldn't get any flame out of it. I changed the tank. Tried everything. This thing was cleaned out not very long ago. Good and tight. As opposed to before, I had it put in snug. Now it's in, as we say in our area, bar tight. So that seemed to make the difference. I wonder if I'll remember that the next time I use the barbecue, probably. Put the tank on tight. Anyway, I think they're just about done. Oh yeah, that smells delicious. Can't wait to eat. But it's getting late, and it's time for us to finish our food, relax for a little bit, and then hit the hay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time as we head north and make the push to Canada.